Hello there everybody, welcome back for some more Splatterhouse. And today we're going through phase 2. Again, my personal fave of the phases. There are pretty much 12 in total, so yeah, I don't really want to give that away, but hey, might as well. Doesn't mean that's bad. Well, no, I think there's 11 or 12. Fuck, it's around there. Regardless, yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have probably either seen this game or played it before, so... Or more likely, most of you don't even give a shit anyway, so what's it really matter, right? Anyway, off to a great start. Already getting fucking getting the shit beat out of me. Can't even fucking speak right anymore. God, what is wrong with me? Okay, so, run over here. Go ahead and, pump these valves. Get the meat grinding for a little bit. Tasty meat. And this is kind of weird. So when the door opens, there are spikes... well, there's not spikes on the doors. Well, they get hit somehow. I don't know how the enemies get hit. And it's funny because, I'm not the only one that has the same problem. I think the game just does that regardless. So this is what rapid square looks like. You can do square, but you can do it, not rapid, and you should be fine. But I don't know. I guess the thing that pisses me off is when you get, later upgrades. No, actually, no. No, it's now, actually, that does it now. Okay. So, I like my games. Okay, let me just dispel this real fast. The thing that pisses me off about the rapid thing is it's cool, but you can't do a finisher with it. For some reason, sometimes, Rick will not do a finisher, and it's strange. I don't know why. I love the ragdoll. So, you can see right now I'm doing rapid, and then he... No, I guess he does. Or maybe that's when I upgraded. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Basically, if you ever played Bayonetta, you can do, a rapid attack, and I like that. But in this game, it doesn't seem like you can. You can't go into a finish rather rapid sometimes. Fuck, I don't know. I just don't know anymore, guys. I really don't. My life is changing right now, and things are happening, and everything's just fucking wild. And it's just a mess. And guess who's in the fucking middle of it? That's right. This guy. Can't just be left alone to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Nope, gotta deal with everybody else's fucking problems. Because that's just who I am. Alright. Let's go ahead and mash this asshole down. There should be a fucking picture over here. Or maybe it's not over on this side. Maybe it's on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to intentionally fuck up the puzzle just so we can get the other door open. Yes, this is a puzzle. You have to figure out which door is the correct... Or which, thing is the correct one. So, how can you figure out which is the correct one correctly? Well, if you're wondering, the answer is blood. The answer is always blood. Actually, first of all, let's get this open. Or I guess we can't do that right now. Okay, cool. There's supposed to be a fucking photo in here. I didn't see one. Unless it's on the other side. Now, if you don't have blood on the floor, blood on the dance floor over here, and you want to figure out what the fuck, how do I know which one it is correctly? Try this out. L1 in the circle. So you can tell it's the eyeball one. So that's the right one. This one's the wrong one. Ding, 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 ding. Wrong one. So now we're going to run over here and turn this valve real fast. Get these guys killed off, just so I can get the other door open to see if that's actually the right door that comes in the picture or not. Which I think it is, actually. Yeah, see, watch, they get hit somehow. How the fuck did they manage that? Just invisible walls everywhere, dude. There it is. So make sure you mess up this one, because if you don't, you're kind of fucked. As far as I'm concerned. Is my TV just having problems today? I don't think it is, because even the game screen was starting to have problems. Yeah, every once, when I pick up these pictures, every once in a while, I'll probably just, not click on it too fast to let it go by, so you guys can get a sneak peek of what we're probably going to get to see.
Check the walls, the floor.
Again, not all of them are involved with nudity, but most of them are. And I love how the game developers were like, fuck it, just pick the right one. What are you, stupid? But then again, how can you not pick the right one because there's only one left? If I'm correct, I think it's the same thing every single time. I don't think they ever change it. No, I don't know if it's random. I feel like it is random, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure I'm just stupid. Ooh, scared myself a little. Alright, anyway. Come back here to some boar worms. You can drop this. We can get another cutscene thing from my Bob. So this is going to be one of the best weapons in the whole game, the hatchet. One of my personal favorites. I do love the 2x4 with nails, because it's fucking awesome. But at the same time, I'd rather get something kind of sharp. I can just cut through these assholes. There's actually, I think, a trophy involved with killing 12 people in a row with an R1 triangle move. Which also, you can do R1 and triangle and square with weapons. You should be able to. Which reminds me, now we have actually more decency with our weapons. Like, our weapons should be able to last longer. No, wait, no, that's not right. We grab people and then do like a weapon attack. If you wanted to, you can go back and grab your previous weapon. And here it is. Alright. Yeah, typically the Terramass does say the same lines over and over again, so if that doesn't bother you guys, then it doesn't bother me. It really wouldn't matter either way. It's just the way the game is. Sorry about that, folks, but nothing I can do. It's the way the developers made it. I like to go ahead and just slam. That way I can try to kill off every bullworm I possibly can. Or sometimes the game doesn't even like spawn all of them at one time. Like, you'll notice, like, I'll break boxes and, like, a certain amount will spawn, and then, like, eventually there'll be more spawning. Yes, you actually can't hit these things off screen, by the way. It's possible. Just really, really hard to do sometimes. Alrighty, so roll into this. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really good at killing every single boar worm there is, but they're there. I don't know if it's possible to get every single possible upgrade in one run, though, so just gonna let you guys know right now. That might be a little harder than it looks. So if you don't get everything in one run, don't be afraid, because there is New Game Plus, luckily. Well, not just that. I think there's you can just run back through the chapters and grab shit that way, so you should be fine. These 2D side-scroller moments are pretty much reminiscent of the original Splatterhouse games. That's what they're trying to go for, and there's plenty to go around. So if you're a real big fan of 2D platformers, then this game might just be for you, because they have platforming bits and beat-em-up parts. Which is why I think Splatterhouse is a fucking amazing game. It just does everything I wanted to do. Ah, yes, the good old classy hand job dungeon. Yeah, you can literally like mow these guys, it's nothing. I don't know why they take like one hit through here, but I've noticed like in 2D side-scroller moments, the enemies' health bars are dropped like by half. Like your normal bigger enemies don't even take as much hits as they usually take now. And no, there is no real like damage upgrade either. Unfortunately, it's just mostly just all the same damage, but just the amount of hits you can do. That's what this game does imply with. God of War on the other hand gives you damage upgrades. This game does not. Typically they don't. When it comes to like your basic attacks. So run to this door. Open this one up. You can open up both, of course. But I recommend opening up this one first. You little motherfucker, about hit me. Alright, I see how it is. Stomp the ass. Stomp the yard. Alright, that's enough. You actually can kill people with Splatter Siphon, by the way. Depending on how much health they have left over, you can kill them with it. So you technically can kill somebody with a fucking random circle button. Who would have guessed? And there we go. Open up one of the spikes. Or not yet. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, grab the picture real fast, and there you go. We're almost getting it. Almost getting there. Sure, a lot of you guys are getting pretty horny right now, just looking, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see what this is going to look like. Kind of figured most of you are probably thinking that. I'm sure a lot of you are probably like, Alex wants to do Splatterhouse just because of it. Well, if you've heard all the shit I was saying in the last episode, I'm pretty sure boobs are the last thing that are on my mind right now. Like, not only does this game have like hardcore heavy metal, and it even got me into like bands I've never heard of before. I wouldn't say like got me into the bands themselves, but got me into the music that they do. Like Calvary Conspiracy, never heard of them until this. The Haunted, never heard of them until this. I mean, yeah, there's Lamb of God, there's your typical bullshit, but I mean, I think there's Lamb of God in this. There's Mastodon, stuff like that. There's no Disturbed. There is Five Finger Death Punch that comes up later to play the Dying Breed song. So if you like heavy metal and you just like killing things, like, I wouldn't say monotonously, but just, you literally do the same thing over and over again, pretty much all the game. It's just like any other beat 'em up you would play, like naturally, of course. So if you like that kind of shit, then you're good. So yes, you can grab enemies, and you can actually throw them as well. You can grab them without having to actually have them in execution mode, and you can do that little trick where you can literally kick them right into the spike without having to be in front of the spike. I don't know, it's just, go ask the developers, they made the game. Like, they made a great game, but I feel like they either didn't care too much to double check and make sure everything was okay, or they just probably didn't think people would actually care that much. Which, let's be honest, we don't. We really don't. If you're a huge Splatterhouse fan of like this game, if you're a fan of this game, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of like the originals or anything. I've played them, but I've just, they're cool. But I'm not really like an old school kind of guy. I'm kind of like the, you know, PlayStation 1 and 64 and onward kind of guy. Usually anything before that, I'm kind of just not necessarily not interested in, just more like, whatever, you know. They're cool then, I'm sure. I don't want to be like a millennial douchebag, but it's just the way I am, I guess. I don't have to like every fucking game I play, okay? I don't have to like every game possible. You know, I just play a lot of games, that's it. Well, I'll try whatever I can out. I have Ninja Gaiden on Wii U right now, and I wanted to see exactly how hard it was. So far, it's difficult, but I wouldn't say it's as hard as everybody said. Everybody made it sound like it was like the hardest thing ever in existence, even though really the beginning parts are not really that difficult. But from what I understand, I think it's like chapter 6 or whatever is when shit starts to hit the fan, what people have said. So we will see that later if I ever get there. I'm talking about Ninja Gaiden for anybody who just tuned in. I'm talking about the original Ninja Gaidens. So there's that. By the way, Splatterhouse is on my 2017 lineup. God fucking. Alright, hang on. Where is. Oh, I'm hitting things. Yeah, again, I want to go ahead and explain something. I didn't explain this in the last video. If you're new to my channel, hello. I'm very unprofessional. Yeah, that's putting it kind of lightly. Well, I wouldn't say I'm, like, too unprofessional. I try to be as informative about a game as I possibly can, but also have fun with it at the same time. Because I don't want you guys to be bored out of your mind. I don't want, you know, to be like a straight standard douche hat, but I probably won't edit too much stuff like I did with Ratchet & Clank 2, but fuck this goddamn stuttering. If it's a game that I probably don't like or don't really care too much for, more than likely, 9 times out of 10, I'll just go ahead and fucking just edit something stupid in there. And yes, these loading times do take a while, so you see one after every chapter, and you see one after every time you fucking die and start the game. And I think when you leave too, yep, it's gonna be one of those. I usually give it about the like, what do you call it? I typically give it like 3 times before it finally just, you know, goes. Typically it takes about 3 or so times before. When I say 3, I mean like, you know, 3 times that it loops. That's typically a good sign of like it's about to start up, so. Yeah, this is one of those games. Also, your blood does stay with you over time, so don't worry about that. If you die, you can keep it. So you can practically grind up on blood if you really wanted to that bad. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, if you guys really wanted to do it, go right on ahead. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. If you guys have never played this game before, you should. I mean, I know a lot of you who watch my videos have watched probably a lot of my typical videos. So you've probably seen this shit before, like especially like with God of War, Devil May Cry. I think this will be a game for you. I mean, if you're fine with blood and stuff and guts, I mean, even though this is basically not really that gory anyway. Compared to a lot of shit nowadays, not really. I mean, the game even was trying to be scary too, but no. There's no way in fuck this game's scary. I find it funny when people think that BioShock is scary. The original BioShock. I can understand, like, atmosphere-wise. Yeah, it's got some very atmospheric things to it, but no, it's beyond what I would consider scary. Alien Isolation? That's scary. To me, it is. Like, it's so tense. But then again, I haven't really gotten that far in the game, and right now I'm already tensing up, just waiting for the alien to come out. And I love it, because they don't just jump you straight into the alien attacks. They just give you, like, you know, random people that are there, like random scavengers and shit. So it's not like, you know, they're just gonna throw away the main villain the whole time. Now, Outlast was weird. It was, I recently bought that not too long ago. Yeah, that's kind of a conundrum right there. How did I recently buy something not too long ago? Or, no, wait, that's the same fucking, god damn it. Alright, anyway, it was a while back. Not too long ago. Fuck. Probably like a few weeks ago, I'd say. What was it, last week? Shit, I don't know. Well, pretty much I had all the kids come over, you know, David included. It was my main siblings and then him. And we all played the first one. All took, you know, turns except for David. Probably because he's afraid to have a heart attack. More than likely. Who knows? Who really fucking cares? So, pretty much, it just, we were playing the game and all that, and it was kind of spoopy in the beginning. Like, it had that spoopy atmosphere to it, but then later on, you can really tell it was an indie game, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fucking stupid. Like, it just didn't get scary after a while. It was cool, but it wasn't scary. Something I was wanting it to be. I wanted a scary game. I mean, it's, like, my brother also wants to play the game called Little Nightmares, which looks cool. It's like a puzzle game. But, you know, when you hear something like that, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be a badass horror game. But then it's like, it's not a horror game. It's like, oh. Well, in some people's eyes, it's not a horror game. To me, what makes a game scary isn't necessarily just a shitload of jump scares. I mean, that works too. But what I think makes a good game scary is something like Silent Hill 2, where there's nothing but atmosphere. And you're always having that feeling of something being there and watching you, no matter what. Even if the game doesn't even fucking load it up. You know, you always have that pressure of, like, Pyramid Head existing in the level. And I loved it. I love Silent Hill 2. It's fucking scary. To me, it is. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and do a hatchet attack. Break the hatchet instantly. I'm going to pick up one of these and slam it on him as well, so I can get him down into execution mode. And take out the mini-boss just like that. There you go. That's how you fucked up this guy. I think they're called Pteranoids. These guys, I think. I don't know if it's like a group of like them and the little spiky bastards are both called Pteranoids. But I believe these guys are called Pteranoids or something. Something with a T. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, they all have names. I just don't know about the bestiality. I'm not really that good when it comes to it. Now, even though the fucker's dead, for some reason this purple aura is still around these guys. When the Pteranoids, or what are they called, those, you know, whip bastards, when they're in the area, they can scream and pretty much give any surrounding enemies, like, extra damage ability. And there's going to be another enemy later in the game that's going to give them defensive aura, which they still can be killed. And this is a weird part. Like, we'll see that in, like, Chapter 3, where they get this aura around them that allows them invincibility. Like, they're completely invincible to, like, any attack, except for some reason, weapons. And those weapons are particularly involved with, like, sharp weapons. Not necessarily blunt weapons, but very sharp weapons. So they can still die with that shit. I don't know why. Typically, you can actually, like, fucking home run bat enemies into these spikes here, but for some reason the game's not letting me do that. Now, for people that think the game's hard, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, not necessarily. And, like, even on brutal mode, like, I'm taking a lot of fucking hits, and it hurts. But if you have Splatter Siphon, like, if you do Splatter Siphon a lot, you'll be fine. Like, I survived brutal mode just fine. I remember getting shit on my commentary on that, on my guide channel. I remember somebody saying, like, this fucking commentary sucked ass. You know, he's going to go find somebody else to watch. It's like, I'm sorry that my fucking commentary was not good enough for you. You could just turn off the goddamn volume and just watch the video, like, if you really need that much help. But again, like, who needs help with fucking Splatterhouse? Like, if you need help on Splatterhouse and Brutal, you fucking suck. Just kidding, guys. Not everybody's, you know, not everybody can play everything on hard. And there's some people out there that can play Vanquish on God hard mode, and I'm over here like, though I can't even fucking play fucking Kingdom Hearts on proud mode, like, very well. Yeah, we just recently finished that. I had to grind. I ended up grinding in that game. I was like, fuck it. Why not? I mean, you know, saves me the trouble. Gives me a little boost of experience. Why is one grinding on me? Alright, you motherfuckers. It's time to die. It's time to D. Okay, anybody who says that is a complete faggot. Like, come on. Really? 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 You like to, like, fucking make everything smaller for some reason? Like, you like to make everything simpler? Then you must have a simple brain. So now what we have to do is the good old lovely old-fashioned fucking pulling the lever and doing the typical puzzle for like the third time in a row. Should be the third and last time. Yeah, I remembered you coming out, you little fuck. There you go. Again, like a jump and triangles attack should be enough to, like, basically mutilate these motherfuckers. And if you run out of this weapon, well, there's plenty more where that came from, because there's a pipe right there. Good old lead pipe. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sure you know about this now, but there's a lot of, like a lot of invisible walls in this game. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. This should be the third and final time, I think so. Okay, so there's like a difference between these kinds of blunt weapons. This one is kind of like a bat, even though it's a lead pipe, but you can actually knock enemies into like objects and stuff. As with like the blunt, like, you know, wooden stick that comes with like nails in it, 2x4. For some reason, it's not as blunt as like a bat or a lead pipe. I don't know why they didn't develop these the same. I guess probably just make it different. Yes, you can actually kill these guys without, like, letting the spike... Like, you don't have to throw them on the spikes to kill them. That's, like, the one area I know of where you don't have to do that with for some strange, odd reason. Okay, so, into the next area we go. You know, it's crazy, like, we're, like, 25 minutes in. Or no, we've already gotten, like, 30 minutes in and got past the first stage. This game, folks, is going to be probably pretty short. I would probably say about 15 to 20 episodes. At least. If I do survival, then yeah, maybe around 20. I mean, it depends on if I do them or not. I might do them off screen, then show you the pictures later. Because when it comes to the survival stuff, it kind of can get kind of hard. Where I recommend having at least all the upgrades so that we can, you know, survive and live it out. And there are even S ranks for them. There's a trophy for getting every S rank. I have platinum this game before, so if that's not enough to tell you that I love this fucking game, then I don't know what is. Shoop, that whoop. Alright, you know what? Let's get some secondary upgrades going here. So, we got the good old windmill. A nice little square attack. Get the triangle and triangle move. Your face, my fist. And one for the road. So you do square and then into a circle, or square into a circle. Same attack regardless. R1 in circle, then square, triangle, or circle to do a tackle pack. And let's get an extra health bar going in here, because God knows we need it. And get weapon durability. So increase the durability of weapons by 25%. Sweet. Alright, let's continue on then. Get some worms in there. Yeah, you would think I would probably be able to get all the upgrades in one go, but I think later on you get like, you're going to have to spend like 10,000 blood on like one upgrade. It's ridiculous. So right now, we might be good on blood, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get everything in one go. One full campaign go. Oh, but there's going to be plenty. We're going to get plenty of upgrades. I'm going to show off all the upgrades, though, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, folks. Don't worry. Oh, you fucking asshole. You want to fucking grab me again, you little bitch? I don't think so. Yeah, again, these enemies will get harder later on. When I say harder, I mean, like, different variants of these enemies will get tougher. And I like that. I actually like how the game does give difficulty later on. It's not the same shit over and over again, even though it kind of is. But they upgrade the enemy types. Almost kind of like with Paper Mario. Like, you know, eventually you're fighting, like, normal enemies, and then all of a sudden they turn black, and it's like, well, now I know I'm in the fuck zone. Alright, so that takes care of all those guys. And now the room's gonna go back to normal. What a fucking creepy mansion. My God, it's so scary. Okay. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, it's sarcasm. It's pretty obvious there's sarcasm here. Alright, let's take a look. So, did I just pick up a picture or not? No, I think I'm missing something. I love that part, though. He's like, would you just shut the fuck up? Alright, open the damn door. Yes, you have to wait for the loading time sometimes to go away. It's stupid. Hope I didn't make a pic. I hope I didn't miss a picture, though. Oh, I'd be so pissed off. So here's a little nice little room with a bunch of these little goblin fuckers. So after a while, after you kill a few of them, these guys are going to start coming out. So just go ahead and murder them. I'm going to show you guys the square triangle attack here. That's the triangle attack that I was talking about. But you can do it into a... Hold on. You should be able to do it into a... I just upgraded it, I'm sure. Once it would just... Oh, it is just a square triangle one. Okay. For some reason, it's not working with the other ones, but that's okay. Who cares? Oh, I forgot about these. Shit. Well, not Harvest anymore, guys. Sorry. Fucking. Who cares? Right? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about it? I just want to play Splatterhouse just for fun. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to build 100% this or not. I can. It's just, how lazy am I going to be? I don't know yet. Alright. Let me warn you guys real fast. These guys do not fuck around. And I'm dead serious. You do not want to fuck around with those guys. You want to kill them in the most safest way you possibly can think of. Whether it be charging up a triangle attack, whether it be using Spider Siphon, or anything of that same, you know, idea of playing it safe. Because those guys don't fuck around. They have an insta-kill attack where they jump in there, leap at you, and chop your head off straight away. It's bullshit, but they can do it. They take more hits than a normal goblin does. But at the same regard, you can still kill them with like a basic, you know, two like hit weapon. So if you have a weapon, you can do pretty good with killing them that way. But again, I recommend at least trying to play it safe and try to get as much iframes in as you can and avoid their asses completely. Okay, I need this, please, because I just want to waste you dicks. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that reminds me, I want to show this off. Okay, I guess that is a killing move then. Yeah, and typically when you have a weapon in your hands, you try to grab somebody with an execution. If you have the execution ability, like with the weapon execution itself, typically the game won't let you get the execution in, and it's strange, but that's just how it works. Okay, first things first, grab this, open this, door there. Now, I also recommend rolling away, that way you can at least dodge. Yeah, look at that. Did you see that shit? Look at my fucking health. Like, ain't that fucked up? Like, typically, it can be an insta-kill move. I already upgraded my health, too. Like, that's bullshit. Oh, that reminds me. Let me go back in here and grab this. So, grab this picture. We're almost done. We have at least one of the boobs. We have the right boob there. Okay, nothing else in here, I don't think. So, yeah, Dr. West is talking about, like, these people are like his kids, kind of, but he's kind of a fucked up moron, if you ask me. Yeah, Rick does have an... Wait, what? Did I... How? What? Hold on. The fuck just happened? I died while in mid-animation of killing somebody with... Oh my god. I still love this game, it's just sometimes they like to do stupid shit. Sometimes the game likes to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a day off from being anywhere legit. I actually, wait, come to think of it, I do know where the last picture is, so we're good. We're fine, ladies and gentlemen, I'm good! Yeah, dying this game doesn't really do shit. Takes you back a few feet, but hey, that's okay. I'm fine with that, mate. It's all good, Jace. Now let's go and kick these fucking guys' asses. Better this time. Let's avoid him. Smash his ass down. Time for a smash mouth, you know what I'm saying? Again, you can charge in there, but it's very small charge attack. But charging this game does do more damage. Believe it or not, most games don't. Yeah, I know. It's weird, ain't it? Okay, that takes care of all these guys. Nothing I really want to upgrade right now. I like taking my time to upgrade because, again, you might not be able to get everything in one go, but I just want to spread it out, make it, you know, feel like I'm actually, like, you know, pacing it better, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Yeah, the pictures are there, or pictures are gone now, so we're good on that. Now, this time, what I want to do... I didn't try to do, like, fucking the circle last time. The game was like, nope, you did. Click on this. Okay, maybe this is where he's talking about the, yeah, the sewing the mouths. Okay. So we're all good here. Open this up. Granted, I could just end it off now, because, I mean, we still have a boss fight to go with, but I might continue on for just a small tad bit longer. Just so I can get the picture, and then get into the last room, and then end it off there. Shoop-da-whoop. Yeah, like I said, they fuck you up. So you know what? Instead, how about this? How about we just save the game? Well, the game already saved anyway. And just end off the episode here. I don't know why there's any weak point. Even though there really isn't technically a weak point in this game. But okay, game, cool. So anyway, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you all next time. We'll play some more Splatterhouse for the PS3. Again, this game came out like 2010. I bought my copy like a year later. $60 fucking for the son of a bitch, but was it worth it? Oh, hell the fuck yes. Anyway, like I said, without further ado, take care, everybody.